Good evening, peoples. Welcome. Loads of comments already. We only just started. Trevor, welcome. Good evening. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Andrew, welcome in. Hope you're well. Ian, welcome in. Hope you're well. Wacky, welcome in. Hope you're well. Yeah. Oh God, where do we start? We haven't gone live in a little while, so we are here for the Arsenal versus Newcastle United match day 34 preview, which is on Saturday. If you're new, do subscribe. For everyone else, do hit the likes, thumbs up all over the place, notification bell so you don't miss future videos coming up. Philip, welcome in. Hope you're well. Definitely fearing the worst for Saturday, sadly. Well, no, we're going to do the quick preview. Arsenal versus Newcastle. How's it going to go? Yeah, we're screwed. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's the show for tonight. So like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. William, welcome in. Hope you're well. Second show of the night. Oh, we're all out in force today. Need to change this. Does it still say Bournemouth? It shouldn't say Bournemouth. It should say... Wait, does this really say Bournemouth? I changed it all. That should still... whatever. It should say EPL Arsenal FC versus Newcastle United match preview. Whatever. We'll run with it. We'll run with it. Oh, I've got to check it now. You really got... Yeah, you have to bloody... You have to open your mouth, Rob. No, it says EPL Arsenal FC versus Newcastle. So I don't know what you're looking at. Oh, description. Oh, yeah, I'll change it later. We're going to shock the world. Yeah, I really don't think so, to be honest with you. Amazing that last time we avoided defeat at the Emirates was back in 22-23 season, where our defense was actually rock solid. Well, let's go through it, shall we? Let's go through the pain. The painful look at the stats. Was going to be joined by an Arsenal fan, but he was out. He legged it. He ran a mile. Too scared of the mighty Mags, we all know. But yeah, let's jump straight into it and jump over to the other screen and look at the painful stats for Saturday's game. So, as you can see, we are going down to the Emirates on Saturday. It is a 5:30 kickoff. Newcastle United versus Arsenal, or the other way around, however you want to put it. Saturday, the 25th of April at 5:30 live at the Emirates Stadium. The referees have all been confirmed. We will have Samuel Barrett as the man in the middle. Timothy Wood as the assistant referee number 1. Wade Smith as the assistant referee number 2. Fourth official will be Steve Martin. Did he bottle it? He definitely bottled it. He bottled it just like Arsenal's bottling the lead. I mean, yeah. VAR is the one thing I hate the most because it's one of the referees. The two referees I most hate. One of them is on VAR, and that is Mr. Jared Gillett. So we're going to get completely screwed over in terms of VAR, but you can spell Arsenal with a VAR, so Varsnal. So all going good for Varsnal, isn't it? Assistant VAR will be Adrian Holmes. Season so far, Arsenal are currently sitting in second place. Yes, second. They have bottled the league. They are out of the league. They are never winning the Premier League. They are done for the Premier League. They are out of the Premier League. They're out of every single cup. They're never going to win the Champions League. They're never going to win the Premier League. Manchester City's won the Premier League. There's 3 goals in it for the Premier League. just because Man City scored 3 more goals than Arsenal have in this season. So Arsenal are not even winning the Premier League. Arsenal's out of the Premier League. Premier League, no. As the thumbnail shows, Mr. Lego Head has completely done a. He's gone. They have won 21 games this season. They've drawn 4, lost 5, scored 63. Man City scored more. They have 2 goals average per match. They have 1 average goal conceded per match. So right there, it's probably saying a 2-1 win. They have a 56.88 XG. They have a 1.72 XG per 90, and they have had 15 clean sheets this season. For Newcastle, here we go. We are currently sitting in 14th place. Could potentially drop down into 15th. We've had 12 wins. We have had 6 draws. We have also suffered 15 defeats. Scored 46 goals. We average roughly 1 goal per match, and we concede roughly 1 goal per match. We have a 49.45 XG. We have a 1.5 XG per 90 and have only kept 8 clean sheets this season. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. If you look at the season, we play 38 games in a league season. To see that we've only kept 8 clean sheets with 5 games remaining, yes, it's means that we've conceded in 30 games, and that's terrible. That is really, really terrible. Steve Martin, wasn't he the actor from The Man with Two Brains and Sergeant Bilko? I mean, you are really, really old if you're going way back to Sergeant Bilko. I know of him because that was like Phil Silvers, wasn't it? If I remember rightly, the old black and white comedy thing. But I think Steve Martin, he was he's the guy that played the Pink Panther, wasn't he? And also very, very old. He was the guy who had the really long nose in that film, Roxanne. Our famous last Premier League win at Emirates back in 2010, Andy Carroll scoring the winner. Yeah, it's been a long time since we had a goal scoring Andy Carroll. I'd rather have Arsenal's remaining fixtures than City's if we were going for the title. Well, yeah, I'll show them as well. I've got the screenshot of that. Correct. Yeah. See, I know smarts. I know smarts. I was pretty sure Sergeant Bilko. That was definitely. I remember that was Phil Silvers. Like wore glasses and he had like a monk's type haircut. So yeah, I remember. I know of him. I did see a couple of shows because my grandparents used to watch that. It was like really old black and white comedy. Team form so far. Look away, Newcastle fans. Oh God. For Arsenal, they beat Chelsea 2-1. They beat Brighton and Hove Albion 1-0. They beat Everton 2-0. Then they threw the league away by losing to Bournemouth 2-1. And then most recently losing 2-1 to Manchester City. I mean, debatable whether you want to say Gabriel deserved or should have deserved to have been sent off in that game when he came head-to-head with Haaland. Personally, I think that he should have been sent off because you can't do that and then amazingly he got away with it. So looks like he will end up playing against us on Saturday. My daughter really fancies Andy Carroll. Really fell out with Newcastle for selling him. I mean, we got a nice little price from Liverpool for him. Isn't that right, Rob? Mr. Liverpool fan sitting right there. I'm on about the remake of the film. Yeah, I've not heard anything about that, to be honest with you. All I know is the history of that name. For Newcastle, Gabriel was very lucky to avoid a red card last weekend. I do honestly feel he should have been sent off. There's no way you can do that and get away with it. If Haaland had reacted to that, then you think he would have, Gabriel would have seen a straight red for that. So, you know, yeah, don't remind me. You've had many of our players. Come on, you've had Andy Carroll, you had um, Jose Enrique, you had Wijnaldum, you had James Milner. We didn't actually get James Milner from us, but he was originally one of ours. The rat. You've had so many from us. Steve Martin was in the remake of Sergeant Bilko in the 90s. Don't think I've not actually seen it then. I didn't really know that. All I know was about the Phil Silvers' version. So I may have to look into that and see what it's like. Does it compare to the original though? That's the main thing. If it doesn't compare to the original, there's no point watching it. Scored a beauty against Man City. It was definitely worse than Shah's headbutt on the bearded lady last season, and you can guarantee that Gabriel will score against us. You can see it coming. Should have saw red and then ends up scoring against us. The same thing as like Havertz when he played for Chelsea, and I think for Chelsea and for Arsenal. He should have seen red against us, and then we lost that goal 1-0, and he was one that scored that goal. And I think that happened for Chelsea and for Arsenal. Lost both those games 1-0. Havertz being the scorer when Havertz should have been sent off in both those games. The memorable, when I can get my words out, 3-1 win at Highbury back in 01-02 season, which took us top of the league. I think I watched that game. If I'm remembering it right, it was a night game. Sir Bobby was in charge. Lauren Robert, Craig Bellamy were both on the score sheet that night, if I'm right. Oh, no. Didn't Bellamy get sent off as well in that game? If I'm thinking what you're saying, I believe I did see that game. The 3-1, Lauren Robert. I think we got a penalty in that game. Bellamy, I think Bellamy either scored or Bellamy got, but I do remember Bellamy possibly got sent off in that game as well. Raymond. Eddie Howe, same tactic, same formation. Eddie Howe sacked. Xabi Alonso. I really don't see Xabi Alonso coming to us, to be honest. I think he's more likely to go to Liverpool than he is to come to us. So for me, I think it's mainly being touted that Jose Mourinho could potentially be our next manager. Guaranteed, if it was J7 who put his head in, he would got straight red or sent both off for being dickheads. Well, unfortunately, we're going to be without Joelinton for the second game running now, as he's going to be serving his second match suspension. So he definitely won't be playing on Saturday. Gini was most probably the best player, to be honest. I think Enrique did pretty well for you because he played near enough every single game, if I remember rightly. Bellamy as well. We actually got him from Blackburn. Bellamy got sent off. Yeah, that's the one then. Yeah, Bellamy got sent off. Lauren Robert, who was apart from Shearer, obviously. Lauren Robert was my absolute favourite player. He had a cracking left foot on him. O'Brien, Shearer, Robert scored for us. Perez scored for Arsenal. Ray Parlour sent off. That's right, yeah. I know it was either Bellamy was either on the score sheet or he got sent off. I do remember him definitely being sent off in one of those games. And it was a nighttime match. And I think to get the penalty, Lauren Robert had the perfect opportunity to score, but he decided to fumble over the keeper. I can't remember which keeper it was. Was it Jens Lehmann or was it Seaman? I want to lean more towards Jens Lehmann, but I'm. Or could it have been Richard White? Richard White, right. But I do remember that game. Well, we aren't getting Alonso that as we have Slop for another season. Yeah, Jurgen Slop, eh? You're going to call him Jurgen Slop. The hairy Henry at the end of the game lost his rag at the referee. When doesn't he? When doesn't he? Typical Arsenal fans. It might have seemed. I can't. That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to see if I can remember if whether it was either David Seaman, Jens Lehmann, or it was Richard White. Richard Wright, because he might have been stepping in for injury or something. It was one of those three. I'm pretty sure it was one of those three. But yeah, for Newcastle, here we go. We got a nice 2-1 win over Manchester United. Stuart Taylor, bollocks! I got them all wrong. That's one I couldn't. Yeah, Stuart Taylor. I remember him. Damn. Oh well. Nice 2-1 win over Man United. Nice 1-0 win over Chelsea. Then everything went to shit. Stuart Taylor, did he not go play for Leicester? I know Richard Wright, I believe, did go to Everton. I'm thinking way back here. I'm trying to remember everything. Then everything went to shit. So we'll carry on. Lost the derby, getting done over twice against them. We lost to Crystal Palace after a nice long 3-week break of absolutely nothing. And we did nothing on the training field. We did nothing tactically. That was an absolute boring game. And then, as always, I said it. I called it from the off. I called it in the preview. I called it in the review. I called it everywhere that we will not turn up against Bournemouth. And we didn't turn up against Bournemouth. And we lost that one. So, yay. But going into our final remaining 5 fixtures for both sides. As you can see, we both play each other. And then Arsenal have Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, and then end the season at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. For us, we have Brighton, loss. Forest. Oh, I don't know about Forest. I want to say a draw, but I am really not confident. I don't see where our points are going to come from. I don't see where our win's going to come from, to be honest, because even West Ham could probably end up doing us over. And then we end the season back down in the capital at Craven Cottage against Fulham. Oh, head-to-heads previous meetings in the Premier League. We have played each other 61 times. Arsenal have won 37 of those 61 times. We have only won 13. Alarm bells are already ringing. They have won 23 of those 37 at home, with 14 of them being away. We have won 9 at home, with 4 of those being away. And we have only drawn 11 times. Last meeting was on the 28th of September, where we lost at home to Arsenal 2-1. We then lost to Arsenal again 1-0. Last victory we had was on the 2nd of November 2024, where we beat Arsenal 1-0. And we did also beat them again at home 1-0 in 2023, also a November fixture. And in between that, we suffered a huge 4-1 defeat at the Emirates. So yes, it's still not looking at all good. I'm also struggling to see us getting another win this season, sadly. I just don't see where it's going to come from. You mean you look at those, just go back quickly, these final fixtures for the season running. Arsenal, I'll give you my prediction at the end. Brighton, I'm saying loss. Forest, I want to say a draw against Forest, but they're starting to perform, so that could be another loss. I mean, Gibbs White getting a hat trick the other night. West Ham, Nuno's getting them playing pretty decently. So, I mean, we got them at home. I still don't see us getting a win. And Fulham, maybe a draw. So I'm potentially seeing 2 points out of those final 5 games. 2 points. And that's being a Newcastle United fan saying we're only going to get 2 points at best. A win? I don't know. We have Bruno back. I can see us winning a few games. I mean, if you can see us winning a few games, then I mean, great, great. I struggle to see our next win with the way we're playing, our tactics, and how we haven't done sod all in that 3-week break and come back looking as worse as ever. Oh. Skipping through everything here. Yeah, right, so we've done that. So if you want to watch the game live, we'll zoom in a bit more here. You will be able to see the game at 5:30 on Now TV. Sky Sports Plus, Sky Sports Plus stream, Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Main Event, and Sky Sports Ultra HD is where you will see the game live. Predicted lineups for both sides. So they think that Arsenal will line up with Raya in goal, Hincapié, Gabriel, Saliba, and Mosquito as their back four. Rice, Zubimendi as their centre midfield partnership, defensive midfield partnership. Their attacking midfield line of Eze, Odegaard, and Madueke, with Kai Havertz as the lone striker. For us, we are predicted to go for our, as always, 4-3-3 formation. Just get one of them out of the way, play 3-3-3. Ramsdale continuing in goal. Trippier on the right. Chow, Botman, and Hall, which for me, I see is our best back line. Especially with, for me, I think Tino's head's been turned and he's not been performing as well. Midfield three of Miley, Tonali, and Ramsey. And then the front three of Floplanga, Osula, and Harvey Barnes. I mean, I'd have no right winger at all. Because Floplanga, absolute trash. And Visser, not Visser, well, Visser's absolute trash as well. But Jacob Murphy's also absolute trash. If you go by recent performances. That is not my prediction. That is the predicted lineup. I probably would keep Osula as the striker because he's got 2 in 2. If you're in form, you deserve to keep your place. I know Osula gets loads of hate, but come on. 2 in 2, 6 for the season. If you're in form, you keep your place in my eye. Gordon dropped. Good. Apart from his fake hip injury. I'm happy with that, but I'd put Bruno in that side. Who do I take out? I would honestly take out Miley. He's come back from a long-term injury. He's played 2 full games since coming back from a long-term injury, not been subbed off, not been rested. So I would drop Miley to the bench and play Bruno, Tonali, and Ramsey as that midfield three, if I'm perfectly honest. I suppose I would keep Alanga on the right wing. But then again, I could also say I would put Osula on the right wing and have Voltemada as the number 9. And then have Osula, Voltemada, and Barnes as that front three. Is probably the only change I would do, as well as Bruno in for Miley. Other than that, I'm happy with that team. Where are we in the comments? Saturday is my daughter's birthday. I have an excuse to miss the game. You having it? Oh, you can say happy birthday. Let's watch this game as a family. Happy. I'm going to treat you to this game. If there you go, you can you can blackmail her. If we win, I don't know. If we lose, I'll give you my credit card and you can get whatever you want. You can tell her that or something. Phillips predicted 11 would be Ramsdale in goal, Lewis, Miley, Chow, Botman, and Hall as these back four. You'd have Lewis Miley back at right back, would you? I mean, he done well at right back, but I want him to stay in his natural position as a midfielder. I don't want to see him fully converted into a right back. You'd also have Bruno, Tonali, Ramsey in the midfield with Asula, Voltemata, Barnes. So, yeah. I mean, decent. William would go with Ramsdale, Trips, Chow, Botman, Hall, Tonali, Bruno, Ramsey, Osula, Voltemata, Barnes. I think everybody's going for the same style of the front three, dropping Floplanger and Murphy. Will Osula deserves to keep his place. He does. They always say if you're in form, you stay in the side. And he's got 2 in 2. Yes, you can debate the Palace one. He slipped on his arse in there. He still managed to put it in the back of the net, either way. And then against Bournemouth, he still managed to score. It took a long time for VAR to declare it a goal, but he still scored. It's 2 in 2. You deserve to keep your spot for me. Phillips going for a 3-0 Arsenal win. I mean, I'll let you know my prediction right at the end. So, insights for Arsenal. Arsenal lost 3 of their first 49 matches before losing 4 of their last 6 and bottling the league. Arsenal have outscored Newcastle 36-8 in their last 14 competitive home meetings. This is before they bottled the league. Arsenal have lost 4 of their last 6 matches, hence why they've just bottled the league. And the Gunners have scored just 4 goals in their last 5 matches. Probably the reason why they've just bottled the league. She's now. Sorry, Rosie, in not reading messages. I think we'll lose 3-1. Eddie will use the same 4-3-3 as always. I would like Alonso's managers. I really don't see Alonso even giving us a single fault. Insights for Newcastle. Newcastle sit 14th but rank 11th in the XG table, underperforming by an expected points by 6.1. These sides have not drawn any of their last 9 meetings. So, I mean, I don't see it being a draw, to be honest. I mean, we can barely keep a clean sheet. Bruno Guimaraes has nearly doubled last season's Premier League goal tally with 9 this term. And Newcastle have lost their last 4 matches, conceding at least 2 in each. That is worrying. Especially with Leeds hot on our tail and could potentially overtake us. And we're conceding 2+ goals per game. Not very good. Not very good at all. Injuries and suspensions for both players. For Arsenal, Jurriën Timber is a doubt. So he'll have a late fitness test. Ricardo Calafiori is also a doubt. Mikel Marino, former Toon, is out late May, so he's out for the season. And Bukayo Saka is also out for the season. Hip hip hooray! We're not going to be without. Well, they're going to be without those two. For us, Emil Kraft is out for the season. He'll be off in the summer anyway. Fabian Shaw is out for the season. Well, this is only May, but I'm pretty sure he's out for the season. He'll be gone in the summer. Tino, he is out for the season. Pretty sure he will be out in the summer as well, with his head being turned to City. Joe Linton is suspended, so you can expect him back for the Brighton game. At least he will be nice and rested for that. And Mr. Faker down the bottom there, Anthony Gordon, has a hip injury, apparently early May. So Mr. Faker is out for potentially out for the season. So there you go. Mr. Faker, who has a fake hip injury that no one believes he has an injury at all. I mean, if you do, then, speak up. But from what I see, 101% of the 100 people know that he is absolutely faking this injury. It just goes back to the Manchester City game when he went down clutching his leg. I think he was clutching his right or left leg. I want to say left leg. I mean, don't hold me to that. I want to say left leg, but we'll say for an example, he was clutching his left leg. He gets treatment on his left leg, and the dopey bastard walks off holding his right leg. You could see he faked that injury there. He did not want to play any more part of that game. He has done that many times. And now he's faked himself a hip injury out of nowhere when he was pictured the day before in training. It's not. He's faking it. He is absolutely faking it so he can naff off at the end of the season as well. Liverpool want him, so if Liverpool want him, he's apparently he's valued at around 75 to 90 million. Give us that money. You can have him, and just know that when he goes down, he's faking an injury because he doesn't want to play the rest of that game. Top goal scorers for both sides. This is just for the Premier League, not goals overall for the season. Gyökeres is I was going to say Nigeria's. Gyökeres is Arsenal's top goal scorer with 12 goals this season. He has a rating of 6.71. He has an XG of 10.37, no assists, and has played 31 games this season. For us, even though he's been out for a while, Bruno is still our top goal scorer in the Premier League this season. He has 9 goals this season, has a rating of 7.58, has an XG of 5. He's got 4 assists and has played 24 games. No, we're good. I don't rate him at all. I don't care if he's a Liverpool fan. He's played for Everton. I mean, if you had a say in it, yeah, you don't want him. You refuse to have him. But loads and loads of links saying that you're gonna go in for him, and that he's really ready to go to Liverpool. But now Bayern Munich have jumped in the race, so hopefully we can flog him abroad instead. In the top half of the Premier League, you see Arsenal down here in second place, where they've just bottled the league, because you see right there, 29 to 26 goals conceded, not goals scored. Sorry, I'll correct myself right there. 29. No, I don't know what that is. It's something to that. I think it's like a plus. It's a +3 anyway for Man City. Yeah, goals for, goals against. Yeah, they've scored more. Yeah, they've scored more. 3 goals more. Okay, 3 goals more, which has caused Arsenal to bottle the league. You see, they lost two. They've lost two on the bounce, which just caused them to bottle the league. And I'm just going to constantly keep saying bottle in the league because so it annoys Jack. But Man City sit top of the league because Arsenal bottled the league. Level on points with Arsenal, who are second place because they bottled the league with 70 points. Man United in third place, 58 points. Aston Villa, fourth place, also 58 points. Only goal difference separates the two. Liverpool down in fifth place on 55. They'll be safe there at the minute with Brighton on 50, depending how Liverpool do against Crystal Palace in their game. And Brighton do against us, which is after the Arsenal game. Bournemouth in 7th place on 49 points. And then you have Chelsea and Brentford both on 48 points. I think it's top 8 that are in the European places. So at the minute, Chelsea's sitting there as it stands, even though they've lost 5 in a row. Wow. And Everton are in 10th place. Mental how Bruno is still our top scorer in the league this season just shows how very important he still is to us. Yes, indeed. Plus, we've not had a decent striker. Well, we do, but Armada, but he's not being played as a striker. And Asula, he's got 6 goals this season. I think it's 4 in the league, 2 in the cup. I believe it is. He's got 6 goals. He's catching up. So I know everyone slates him, but I do rate the kid. And I think he's more deserved of that number 9 right now than Visser is. And I'd love to see Visser moved on. Waste of money. Going into the bottom half of the table, Sunderland are in 11th place on 46 points. Fulham, 12th on 45 points. Palace, 13th, 43 points. Newcastle United sitting 14th place on 42 points with a -3 goal difference. No worries, Phil. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Leeds sit on 40 points. They're only 2 points behind us. They can overtake us with a win if we lose. And funny enough, they're playing Burnley next, which is, fun. Forest are on 36 points in 16th place. West Ham. I mean, I'd love to see West Ham win, and I'd love to see West Ham beat Everton. That'll pile even more pressure on Spurs. I just want to see that little R appear next to Spurs' name. But can you imagine it though? Can you actually see Spurs going down? I mean, who do you reckon will go down? Would it be Spurs or will it be West Ham? I think Forest might have just about done enough to keep themselves afloat. So I think it's going to go down to West Ham and Spurs who goes down. Burnley and Wolves have confirmed their relegation. So it's really who's going to take that last spot. Will it be Spurs or will it be West Ham? I feel Forest might have just done enough for that one, though. Who will win? When I took this, I took it roughly about a good hour and a half ago. So at that point, 76,628 people have voted because I was the extra one because I also voted as well. 38% think that Newcastle, 38% think Newcastle's going to grab the win on Saturday. 42% Arsenal's going to win. And 20% of those voters think the game will end in a draw. You said Leeds go above us if we lose. Do you not mean when we lose? Well, yeah. That too. Yeah, that too. Oh boy. I would prefer Spurs to go down myself. I think most of us would like to see Spurs go down. That'd be interesting to see. And I mean, I work with a Spurs fan, and he thinks that going down might be a blessing in disguise. It gives them a chance to have a complete rebuild of that side. And I believe that is all the slides. So we'll jump back over to the other screen. There we go. And yeah, sling your score predictions in, and I am going to give you my score prediction, which is cover your eyes. Yep. Right there. I'm sorry. Like I said, I will be truthful. I will be honest. I will look at the stats. I will look at our performances. I will look at our opponents' stats and performances, and I will make a decision and be honest about those decisions. So I do feel we will lose. We will go down to the capital. We will suffer a defeat against Arsenal. I don't see where our next win's coming from. Brighton like to have fun with us when we play them. So I think I've already written off the Brighton game. Like I said, Forest, West Ham, Fulham, you've got the chance of picking up points against those three. It's going to be difficult. It really is. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Arsenal win. I'd love us to turn it around. I'd love us to get the win. If we was to win, if we was just that slight glimmer of hope, if we was to win, I would go. I'd go 2-1 win. I'd go 2-1 if we was to win. But as it stands, I feel we will lose 3-0. Neil, welcome in. Hope you're well. Forest got Burnley, so a win beyond 39 points should be safe. Yeah, I think Forest to be fine. It's definitely going to go down to West Ham or Spurs, who are the final team to be relegated. Ian's going for a 4-0 Arsenal. You're going one better than what I'm going for. We are Toonami. We'll go to the Emirates and conquer ass of Mikel Arteta. Love to see it. Love to see it. I will be watching it, and I will be doing a watch along as well. So if you want to come on over. Trevor's going for 3-1 for 3-1 for Newcastle. Again, I wish 3-1 Arsenal. Osula for us. I mean, can Osula make it 3-3? If he does, that'll be huge, huge for the kid, and made mega confidence, and maybe get a load of the haters off his back. And again, they'll come at me and saying, "Well, you can hate on Eddie Howe, but you don't want to hate on players." Well, I do hate on players. I hate on Flop Langer. I hate on Visser. Absolute useless. Absolute bloody useless. Will has gone for a 4-0 Arsenal as well. Knight of Universe, you've gone for a 2-1 Newcastle win. 90 plus minutes, winner of the goal, Sandro Tonali. I would love to see it. Really would. And like I said, if we was to win, I would probably go for that same. I would go for that same result. Arsenal game could be 2 up front in training. Osula, Voltamada, Eddie learned his lesson at last. But has he? I've seen pictures saying that Voltamada and Vista are playing well together. And there was an apparent behind closed doors practice match played today in which Vista scored 2, and they seem to be really impressed by his performance. Yeah, how true, we don't know. We'll only see when the team sheet is announced on Saturday. So, I believe that will be... Nope, wrong one. That will be it for the preview. We've gone through the stats. We've gone through the predicted lineups. You've seen all what you need to see. You've seen what you need to know. What would your lineup be? Would you change formation? Are you Eddie in? Are you Eddie out? What is your score prediction? If you're watching this back, leave your views down below. And as I always say, don't hate because other people don't agree with you. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Me, I am Eddie out. If you're Eddie in, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, and I respect your opinion. Okay? For me, I'm Eddie out. I've been Eddie out since the Derby defeat, the first Derby defeat. So, no need to throw hate. Just accept my opinion and move on. Like, I will accept your opinion and move on. If I don't agree with it, I'll just leave it as it is. Or I will do it in a proper manner, not abusive or anything, and say why I disagree and not have to hurl abuse at everybody just because you're not agreeing with my way of thinking, my logic. But yeah, that's my views on it. So, as always, this has been your Arsenal versus Newcastle match day 34 preview. Do hit the thumbs up on the video. Do subscribe if you are new. Share it around with other people as well. Bring them over to the channel. Let them subscribe and like as well. Hit the notification bell too so you don't miss any videos in the future. I will be back on Saturday because I will be doing a live watch along. And hopefully the Arsenal fan turns up this time because he's supposed to be the guest. So I'll be doing a live watch along with an Arsenal fan. And hope we can actually make them drop their head in their hands. But hey ho, we will be back on Saturday for the live watch along, and depending on how the game goes, we'll turn that live watch along straight into a fan reactions. You get to come on and have your say on what you think how the game went. So also join me on Saturday for that. That will be roughly around 5:15, 15 minutes before kickoff. We can go over the team sheets for both sides and then try and enjoy the game. Try, that is. So yeah, quick again. My prediction is a 3-0 defeat. Again, leave your comments below. But other than that, guys, do take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh, I will not be watching Eddie Howe's press conference tomorrow because I've given up on all the lies that he keeps coming out with. So I'll probably just read up on it. Because at the minute, every time he opens his mouth, he brings out lies, and it's just depressing. Just depressing. So do take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Try and enjoy the weekend until match day or until match kickoff time. And I will catch you on Saturday. So other than that, take care. Catch you later.